What's up, y'all? Cam&Cris,
Chris and
back
Cam,
again.
back again.
This time we got Ninathegoddess on Dayton G Herbo,
Chief Keef,
Chief Keef, and
and
Illuminati.
Say what?
Now,
wait.
is she some kid in LA?
I really don't know exactly. I was gonna ask that in the last video.
Was she one of the ones in the house on the couch?
Wasn't she?
One of the dark skin, or is she? I don't know. With makeup, I don't know, because I thought that other video she was kind of brown skin.
I don't know.
But let's check it out. Y'all like and subscribe.
Please.
Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you like, comment, and subscribe. Who would you say like your top 5 artists that you listen to as far as in the city?
Nobody. I ain't even gonna lie to you. In the city, I don't really listen to of course people listen to Dirk, Herb, alright, cool. That's a given. But to really be nobody. Not from the city. Yeah, no.
Speaking of Herb, like y'all had a relationship or grew up together, some shit like that?
Yeah, yes. Herb, I've known Herb since I was in second grade. That was like my first boyfriend. That was my very, very first boyfriend ever in life. But now I be bro. I'm the definition of when bitches be like, yeah, I'm that. Nah, but we was kids. That shit don't count. We was babies. Yeah, that's my homie for real though. Like I really love him. Like,
and why she do that?
I always check on him. Like, what's up? What you want, Hollywood? I call him Hollywood. He be mad as hell. He hate that shit. And he be like, "What's up, Blackie?" But yeah.
How did y'all relationship come about though?
We went to me, him, and LA. We all went to the same grammar school, Boucher, over East. And he was in my class and shit.
You heard of Boucher?
Yeah, I remember I had my little kinky twist. And I came to school. And I was looking for me a boyfriend because I had my kinky twist. I thought I was grown. Yeah, no, he was always cool with LA and shit. But me and him had classes together. And we never, from second grade, he always had the same number. It was like a 773-508 or some shit. He always had the same number. So if my number changed, I got a new phone, whatever, I knew his number by heart. So if a motherfucker bored or anything, I could always text his phone. This, mind you, second grade on up until he got famous, he had the same fucking number. So is he a person who never really went anywhere? You know how you grow up and then you grow apart from people or you lose motherfuckers and shit? We never lost contact, ever.
So with you doing music and shit like that, would that be somebody that you want to work with in the future?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I feel like it'd only be right that I do something with him. It'd only be right. Especially considering he was supposed to do a song with LA. I had to get on his ass. I had to get on his ass when I found the thing. I found the messages. When my brother died, I found the messages between him and her.
So she is his sister.
My brother.
Okay.
And I had a slight tweak with him. Me and him had a little argument on why the fuck you ain't do the song with my brother. He send it right now. He was supposed to get on the gat. The second verse was supposed to be for her.
Yeah. So with him and her being cool, and that being one of your boyfriends, how did LA feel about that? Or was he too young to care about that?
Yeah, he ain't at that time. He ain't really give a fuck. We was young as hell. We was young as fuck. He ain't care about that shit. He ain't give a fuck. If we would have got older and that would have been a thing, he probably would have been like, fuck. Cause he used to always, anytime I'm doing anything, he'll come and tell me he my daddy or something. Mom had him fried. He'll come tell me look, yeah, I see what you doing. Ooh, you need to stop. Show ass on, you ain't my daddy. But yeah, nah, we was older then maybe, but at the time he didn't give a fuck about that shit.
So, you know, how was it seeing, like, him rise on the music scene, too? Like, is it kind of, well, I ain't gonna say weird, but, like, it ain't, like, kind of crazy to you seeing, like, hella people from, like, a similar area all either get famous or get money from music?
That shit is mad weird. Like, I be so, like, I went to school with this nigga, like this shit really happening. This shit really happened. Like, how did this shit happen like this? Like, what the fuck? I remember my best friend, this was my best friend at the time, Deanna. She had, now when we got into high school and shit, she had started fucking with him and shit. So it was like, she was like, look at Herbie, woo woo. Look at little Herbie, woo woo, listen to his song and shit. I'm like, okay, I'm listening to it and shit. I ain't thinking nothing of it. Then one day, my favorite story to tell, LA had, he came in, that's when Drake had posted his shit or whatever. He came in, he's shaking his dreads. Dreads little as hell, look like he finna have a headache. Like, he's shaking his dreads and shit, he getting that, ooh, we up. I'm like, who up? Like, what is you talking about? Like, what is you in my room talking about y'all up? It's Drake listening to Kill shit. We up, woo, we finna go crazy, we going crazy. I'm like, damn, what? Like, what you so geeked for? He was excited as hell. That's when I knew, like, damn, her finna take off. He finna go crazy. But I didn't really, you know, like, a person show you, oh, it's music. Like, we kids, my brother also used to rap when we were little and do little shit like that too. So I didn't think nothing of it because I seen my brother do the same type of shit. So when she first showed me that he was rapping and shit, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, yeah, he hard. Ooh. But it wasn't really, I didn't really think too much of that shit. But now, I be damn. Damn, Hollywood. Going crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy how a bunch of them from like that 63rd and over East area, like a lot of them rap. And not just rap, a lot of them like major.
Right.
Like on the world scale. That is kind of crazy to see that so many people you know or didn't heard of in the same little area. It gotta be weird, like she said.
Yeah.
I always check on him. I just message him like, you good? Straight? Anybody fucking with you? He be sweet and blacky.
So, you know, what you witnessing this, you know, in front of you type shit, was it like motivation to you showing you like this shit real? Because a lot of people growing up in the hood, you will see famous rappers, but if you don't see it from your area or nobody similar from your area, it's like that shit Illuminati or that shit not real. Like, you know, a lot of people be thinking this shit be like set up. They don't know like anybody can do anything in the world. You just gotta.
When it first started happening, I ain't gonna lie, I had a bitter ass like mindset about this shit. I'm gonna be real honest with you, right? So, like, no shade to nobody or nothing like that, but growing up, me and LA, like, we kind of was hood rich, you feel me? So we had the shit, stuff like that. So when he died and I seen that, like, I'm like, Katie, that's our cousin. But it was just a lot of motherfuckers, like Herb, like all of them, they weren't having how we was having. So I was thinking like that was God, like, not saying that LA ain't deserve it, but he ain't need it as bad as other motherfuckers, you feel me? Yeah. So like, I used to be like, this shit rigged. Like, that's how I felt about it.
That's what you say.
Yeah.
When I be like, I'm praying for this, I'm praying for that, I'm hoping you be like, why you think somebody else don't need it more than you, us, or deserve it more? How you know it's not somebody else out there that need it more than us? Or, you know, you say that to me, you be like, why? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. But it's funny because that's what I've been saying about LA from the beginning. Like he seemed like
he was different. He had a good
place.
family. Right. He seemed like he could have been great no matter what. Yeah. He didn't necessarily need the music because he seemed like he was just that type of person. But the music, of course, was the route he was taking. But he just had that some about him. It was something about him.
Yeah.
So, but
like she said, Rondo number 9, other ones around him, but LA seemed like he. She said they had it.
And she said it was hood rich. I know what that means.
Yeah. Hey.
Like, this shit rigged. How the fuck he ain't make it? How this ain't happen? Woo. But now I see this shit can happen to anybody. This shit ain't rigged. It ain't none of that shit. You gotta know the right people. That's it.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Even though I ain't know him, what opened my eyes was just watching Chief Keef. Cause like I ain't know him, but I'm seeing where he coming from, and I'm seeing where I'm coming from. I'm like, oh, this. He ain't no Illuminati.
Yeah. He in this shit for real.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. My brother believed heavily into Illuminati. Like, he was the first motherfucker who told me about that shit, all type of shit. We was kids. This was before, like, he always been rapping, but this was before, like, Herb got on, was getting his recognition, all of that shit, before Chief Keef, all of that shit. Like, he probably was still living in Atlanta, cause he used to fuck with an OMG girl. I think it was T.I. daughter. One of them OMG girls he used to fuck with, and he used to, when he come home from Atlanta, he'll tell us all about like shit that was going on. What's them boys' name who sing that? You're a jerk. Them that shit. If y'all people, yeah, people who watching, like, he used to hang out with all of these little type of people. I think my best friend, my brother best friend is solo best friend is, what's his name? Lil Yachty. That was his best friend growing up.
Lil Yachty?
Yeah.
So she just
Yeah,
got
that was
solo.
his-
Her
Matter
brother.
of
So,
fact,
like-
I think he might have said that night. I can't remember.
Yeah. So like, it's a lot of little shit.
See?
You know, like he had a lot of little shit going on. It's just crazy. And he didn't get on. Like, I just thought he would've. But yeah, that shit had me thinking like, damn, shit could really happen. I don't know who it was that got on. I'm like, this shit, it ain't rigged. It's just who you know.
And your mindset sometimes, like, if you ain't aware of what you could do, you probably never even attempt to do it.
For sure.
Wow, so he was in Atlanta with the right, doing the right, in the right area.
Yeah.
You know, hanging with the right people. He had to leave Atlanta and.
Yeah, but they just said it. It's what you see. You see drug dealers, gangbangers, shooters, but now you see Chief Keef, Dirk. You see all kind of. You see, damn, Obama lived in Hyde Park. So you got a lot of stuff where you could be like, man, I could pretty much do whatever I want. I ain't got to do this. I ain't got to do that. I got options. Just like he said, like when he realized, you know, like she was like, man, there ain't no Illuminati. You just got to know the right people and work hard.
Yeah, I mean, of course, that's easy to say, but sometimes your environment play a big part.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I
you
ain't
just
denying
said, like,
that. I'm just saying, if you could see it, you could believe you.
Well, of course, but
you
you're
could
going
do
to
it.
have people that's going to be in your way. They're going to try to get in your way.
Yeah.
They're going to try to mess up things. And if you let them, if you know what I'm saying, it's easy. It's easy for them to get in there and mess you up.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like we just said, from what we could see about LA, he just seemed like he could have been a whole different.
Yeah, he should. If he'd have stayed in Atlanta,
Yeah.
it'll be listening to him right now.
I'm pretty sure, especially if he was like she just said that if solo best friend was Lil Yachty, he was dating one of the OMG girls. These ain't. I mean, first of all, I don't know what area, because you would think that mean he was in some type of nice area to be to even cross paths with one of the OMG
decent
girls,
area, yeah.
especially if it's T.I. daughter. Because if she was the one, but you know she been living good, as long as we know.
Better than that. They weren't poor.
I mean, think
at
about
all.
her mother is tiny. She been part of Escape forever.
Yeah.
Forever. But anyway, so that's crazy.
So that's cool, man. I mean, you find out more and more about
All of them, actually.
these people.
Yeah. All of them.
Yeah. Even that Rondo number 9 family interview.
We gotta do it.
But we gotta do it.
They said we gotta
But
do
yeah,
it.
we gotta check that out.
Okay.
Hey, thank y'all for watching. Y'all like this video, subscribe, all
Please,
that.
all that.
Anything else?
Nope. Thank y'all.